We live now. People gonna chime in.
Yeah.
Man, it's the best day of my life. Tomorrow's not promised. Go on, do your little dance while they still playing your song. Man, I got an exclusive interview today, man. I got an exclusive. I got an interview with somebody that's gonna change the face and the culture of the city, bro. From
Fact.
Charlie Global. What going on? Global gonna be he gonna be here later on today, man. We're gonna get him online too, bro.
Yeah.
I got the one and only Michael Lewis. I got Lil B. I ain't finished with the introduction though, bro. Cause
Yeah.
when we start talking about presidential things that have taken place in the city, you were the first, the youngest
Mm-hmm.
human in the state of Georgia to be convicted up under this SB 440, which is
Yeah.
a seven deadly sins. Now, I later on at 19 fell up under that same SB 440. That's that mandatory minimum. So they
Mm-hmm.
they ain't give you no leeway. So first of all,
Okay. Yeah.
bro,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say we went to make it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
y'all. Okay, bet.
And I went to
Look,
High Mix
that
right
who
after that.
that you need to get an interview with Charlie Global, man. That man got
Yeah.
major movement, bro.
Yeah. We need to
We need
do
to
it.
go ahead and link that up,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro showed me so much love yesterday, man. It was ridiculous, man. For
Oh
real, for real.
yeah.
And they coming over to the house today, and we're gonna get another interview, bro. It's just like sometimes you just run into genuine people,
Yeah.
for
I
real.
remember that. Boy, that was a real situation. Now, boy,
Yeah,
they hid it. Yeah, they hid all that. Then I remember that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, good people. But first, man, I want to say welcome home, bro.
Facts.
Uh, and how you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm out, I'm free. You know what I'm saying? I got the opportunity to do whatever I want to do. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
Okay.
yeah, it feel good. It
That's
feel
what's up.
good by not having no restrictions on you. Well, you can't you can go and I can open the refrigerator when I feel like it. You feel me? I can
Yeah,
open
yeah,
the
yeah.
refrigerator when I feel like it. And can't
Yeah, yeah,
nobody
yeah.
tell me, you can't tell me what I can't eat in this mall. You can't tell me nothing. You
None of
get
that.
it?
None of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense, bro. 26 years.
Yep.
26.
26 in and one in the halfway house. Yep.
Bro. So look, before we even get into all that, bro, I want to go back
Hmm.
to where you from, to where you were born and raised. And let's start there. Let's start there. Where is Lil B from, bro?
Oh boy, you can't mention the B without putting the bluff in it. But I mean, you can't mention the bluff. You
Hey!
know what I'm saying? You can't mention the bluff without putting the B in it. I'm
Hey,
from the
come on.
bluff. I'm from the bluff, the west side, the real bluff, not Vine City. I
Not
ain't
none
from
of that.
Simpson. I'm from the bluff,
Yeah.
Griffin and Meldrum. You know what I'm saying? I'm from now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
facts.
so what's your earliest memory of childhood in the Bluff? Like for those people who like I've been by the Bluff a couple of times. I heard the
Yeah,
stories. I see they make the newspaper and there, but I ain't had no business over there. So especially
yeah,
back in like 95, 96, because the Bluff
mm,
today, no disrespect to the Bluff today or
yeah,
yesterday, but what I'm saying in 95, 96, 97, it was a different Atlanta. It was a different Bluff.
yeah.
So
A whole
what
different Atlanta.
what was life like during those days?
Well, see, for me back then, 95. I was in defense. So I had to go back to about like 94 before I got labeled the ward of the state. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, how you get a defense, bro?
See, my mama lost custody of me in like 92, 93.
Okay.
When I was 10, she lost custody of me. They labeled her unfit. And so she had me running from defect for so long. Like I was in Marietta, then I might be in Douglasville, then I might be back in the Bluff, running from the social worker or whatever. So my early memories would have to be around about 94, 93, 94, when it was just like my mama was smoking dope, so the Bluff was just wide open. You know what I'm saying? It was like a drug market. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Like a one stop shop. You
And
pull
this
up,
when crack had really just hit for real, for real.
but this in the Bluff though, and that was the difference about the Bluff because we had everything. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too many traps in Atlanta that had the heroin. We had the heroin. You know what I'm saying? Way back then. You know what I'm saying? before it was chopped and screwed like it is now. But
Yeah,
yeah, them were my early memories, like just an open drug market. Even the niggas that sell dope, they snouting dope, shooting dope. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It was three things we're gonna happen to you in the Bluff. Either you gonna sell dope, you were gonna use dope, or you were gonna go to prison. You know what I'm saying?
Simple as that.
Them was our thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah. That's why we call it. You better leave, you fucking fool. You know what I'm saying? BLUFF.
So
Yeah.
I'm saying, do we even get a child? Do we get school? What was your first elementary school?
English Avenue Elementary in the Bluff. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I went to elementary, um, shit, my whole first, second, third, fourth grade. And then, cause them year my mama was in prison. Cause my
What
mama
was
went to
she in
prison,
prison for?
uh, drugs.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom was in prison for drugs. And that was
So
in
now she
like,
was selling drugs, or what's the
yeah,
deal?
yeah, my mom, she went on that, graduated from selling drugs, went to using drugs, you know what I'm saying? And then just it was over with. But
Okay.
yeah,
So do you have any memories of dad?
Yeah, and the memory that I do have, and I tell you, bro, and it's a crazy memory that I have of my dad. I know who my dad was. Um, but one day, I'm in the Bluff. I'm serving somebody. I may have been like 12. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm serving somebody in the car, and so when I get out the car, I turn around. It's a man standing beside me with a mechanic outfit on.
Okay.
So I look at him. He looked just like me. You know what I'm saying? I look just like this man. I'm looking. I know this my daddy. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't seen him in years. So
Yeah.
he like, little Michael. You know who I am? I look at him like, nah, I don't know who you is. He say, I'm your daddy, but I say, you ain't my daddy, nigga. My daddy dead. And I seen the hurt in the eye, bro.
Yeah.
Like it messed him up, but I ain't understand it then because I'm out here in the streets. I'm on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My dad ain't making sure I got nowhere to live. My dad ain't making sure I got nothing to eat tonight. You know what I'm saying? My dad
Yeah.
I ain't seen him in years. So you been dead to me. But when I went, soon as I caught this case, bro, soon as I caught that case, this man looked at the news and he knew they didn't even show my face the first time. You know what I'm saying? He looked at the news. He told my grandma, he said, hey, that little Michael, y'all need to go check on. He was the first person to my rescue, bro. Before my
Mm.
mama even came to my rescue, bro. My dad was the first person to my rescue.
Damn.
Yeah,
And what
yeah.
what was that conversation like?
It was the hard. And then the thing is, I ain't never get the opportunity to fully apologize to him, you know what I'm saying, for what I did to him that day. You know what I'm saying? I was young, I ain't know no better. You feel
Yeah.
me? I can say that all day, but I did want to let him know, like, I apologize, you know what I'm saying? He died while I was in prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
is your birth mother still alive?
Nah, she died while I was in prison too.
Damn, bro. Bro,
Yeah.
the more I learn about you, I be like, bro, this little nigga like a little superhero, bro. I don't know how he even
Mm,
made it to a lot of that stuff, bro. But again, we not there yet.
mm.
So you in school, what was your first, if you can remember, your first experience breaking the law? Or did you even look at it as breaking the law? Was this just a way of life?
That's a good that good, bro, because I never did look at nothing that I was doing as breaking the law. It was survival because these are the things that I seen every day. You
Yeah,
feel me? If I seen a lawyer, you know what I'm saying, practicing law in the Bluff every day, maybe I would have tried to practice law. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I seen somebody doing construction work in the Bluff every day, maybe I would have did that. But I
yeah,
didn't. I seen drug selling, I seen robbery, you know what I'm saying? I seen drug use. So this was my world, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So yeah, and that's been my life. Like growing up, it was normal. So if I go steal something out the store,
It just,
so what? I'm just stealing something out the store. I,
yeah,
I want to eat, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
and I never seen it at doing nothing wrong. I'm also seeing it at me surviving.
So I'm saying, do we have any little league football, little league
Yeah,
baseball?
yeah, I did that. See, my life's so complicated, bro, and it's crazy. That's why I'm like, I feel like you sometimes. Like, how the hell you survive these now that I'm maturing and I'm older now?
Yeah,
But um, when I went through defects, I ended up being placed with this family. But the family that I was placed with was the uncle of my little sister. Me and my sister share the same mother, but we don't share the same father. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was I got placed with her uncle and auntie, but this family, I knew them my whole life, and it was good as long as you weren't living with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like when I moved in with them, it
It
was a
got weird.
whole it was a whole different family. And so I was going to Ralph J. Bunch Middle School.
Okay.
We was staying out Campbellton or whatnot, and the dad that used to just beat the shit out of me, bro. Like,
For no reason.
yeah, I gave him one reason one time, and I never got out punishment. That's what I'm trying to tell you. In 1995, I was going to Capitol View Elementary School.
Okay.
I cussed my teacher out in school. You know what I'm saying? I
Uh-huh.
cussed my teacher out. So when I cussed my teacher out, he came home. He put an ad whipping on me. You know what I'm saying? That I never forget, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been hit like bare hand, you
From
know
a
what I'm saying?
grown
Nigga,
man.
nigga, my eye was swole, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I had a swole eye and everything. So I ran away from them. But after that incident, I stayed on punishment. Everything he say, you bad as hell every time I came in. How you bad ass motherfucker? I couldn't use the phone. I'm out your little black bad ass. You know what I'm saying? I just was always told I was bad or whatnot.
Yeah.
So I was getting beat so much at that motherfucker, I decided to run away. So when I run away is when, you know what I'm saying, things start changing for me. But in the midst of being with that family, bro, I went to play for Capitol View United Methodist Church. I played baseball for them. You know, I played football for Perkins Park. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I played football for Kennedy when I was like 8. You know what I'm saying? Played
What
10
position
games.
you played, nigga? What
I,
position you played?
nigga, I played running back. I
Yeah.
played defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
Um, with I played a little kickoff return, but I quit all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like we were playing Capitol View homes one time, and we playing them at Perks Park. Man, them niggas were overweight, bro, and that was the end of my football career, bro. For real, them niggas overweight. Them folk kicked the ball out, bro. And the motherfucker come straight to me. I'm praying that motherfucker don't come to me. They kicked that ball out, but that motherfucker went to tumble because you know the ball didn't go in the air back then. The
Yeah.
motherfucker it tumbled on the ground like that. And I'm in the second two. Once it get past the first line and get back there to you, you got to run it. It came to me, man. I picked that motherfucker up. My thigh pad, my side pad was so big. Trying to get down there. When I look up, man, it was over with, bro. I quit
Yeah.
that day. It was over with that day. I quit.
Damn.
Yeah, I quit football. I don't want nothing to do with that. West Ham. Yeah, I
Damn.
ain't want nothing to do with that. But yeah, that was the only time like sports was when I was with that family.
Water bad shout. We appreciate that $1.99. We'll take them all day, man. I'll take
Yeah.
whatever you shoot away. So you in school, did you stop going to school or
Yeah.
when damn, so
Yeah.
you what grade
I
was you
didn't
in when
go
you
to
stopped
school
going
for
to
two
school?
years. I ain't go to school for 2 years. These was during the time that I was running from defects. I ain't go to school, I want to say like 94, 93, 94.
So how
I ain't,
old are you, bro? 10?
yeah. I was 10 in 93, 11 in 94.
So hold on, you get placed in defect custody, you get beat by your uncle.
Yeah.
Okay, so but then how does a 10-year-old survive on the streets by himself?
Facts.
How?
Like, and that's the thing. I don't know. It's just like it was my element. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew how to go. I was raised by junkies, bro. Like I knew how to go to the J's and go in there. I go in there, lay down to go to sleep. They gonna fix me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? My mama used to be at all the rumor houses, so everybody know me in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I fall asleep somewhere, wake up, go on about my business the next day. You know, I was just on my own. I was fending for myself and I was surviving. I go
Did,
buy me, I might go up the street, have about $20, go buy me two breakdown dime, come back, selling for the double piece, you know what I'm saying? And just try to make me some money like that. Go get me a hotel room at the Buzzing Inn on High Mill Road. Might stay out there for about 2, 3 weeks, you know, then go to the skyline on Northside Drive, stay out there for about 2 weeks. You know, I was surviving at 12 and 13 like that.
bro, from what you just telling me and all this shit documented, bro, it's either you
Yeah.
can go make the foolish album or the foolish Netflix bro.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
just think about the youngest nigga trapping in the city in real life. In
Yeah.
real life,
Mm-hmm.
nigga, and 10 years old, bro, you just sleeping in various places, man.
Hell yeah. I can tell you one story, like when I ran away from the family, I ain't know where I was going. And so like I told you, I was going to bunch. And I ended up like I say, I ain't going home. They just going I'm running away. I don't know where I'm gonna stay, but I ain't
Simple
going to
as
get
that.
down another one of them ass whipping no more. You feel me? So
Yeah.
when I run away, I go to Chestnut Ridge, right across the street from Ben Hill Rec Center. I go to
Yeah.
the apartment Chestnut Ridge. And so I'm sitting out there, I'm cussing and shit in front of the lady apartment. And the little girls and stuff that I go to school with, they out there, everybody laughing. The lady opened the door. She say, "Hey, little boy, get off me in front of my building with all that cussing." And then so I look at her. She look at me. She say, "You look just like my." She say, "You look like my brother." She say, "What's your name is?" I say, "Michael." She say, "What's your daddy name is?" I say, "Michael." She say, "What's your grandma name is?" I say, "Marion." She say, "What my name is?" I say, she say, "What your auntie name is?" I say, "Bridget." She say, "What my name is?" I say, "You look like my auntie Bridget." She say, "Boy, come in here." Now I just ran away from their family.
That's
Check game though.
crazy, bro.
But this shit get tricky though, bro. Look, this shit get tricky. So when I tell her, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, you my auntie Bridget." So she was like, "Come in here, boy." She give me the phone. She got my grandma on the phone. She like, "Little Michael, where you been? Woo, woo, we been looking for you." Mind you, I been with this foster family. I ain't seen these folks in years. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I just ran away. So she was like, you need to come see me. Woo woo. Now my auntie Bridget let me stay over there all that day. You know what I'm saying? She fed me, all that. And she say, "Little Michael, where you live at?" I say, "We stay down Campbellton." I took her to an empty house. You know what I'm saying? I took her to an empty house. She say, "Little Michael, you sure y'all stay there?" I say, "Shit,
Young finesse and everything.
yeah." So I say, she say, "Little Michael, you sure you stay there?" I say, "Shit, we stayed there earlier. We stayed there that morning." She was like, "Where your mom at?" I was like, "I don't know. She was here, but I don't know where she at now." So you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back to the defects. You feel me? And I don't
Yeah.
want to go back to their family because they gonna beat the shit out of me. So you know, that my mindset. So I can't tell her what really going on. So
Yeah.
she like, "All right, come on, you can stay with me tonight." I go stay over her house that night. The next day, my cousin, we got them, get on the bus, we get on Marta at Oak City train station. We go to my grandma's house, who stayed over there in Adamville. So we go over there and I see my grandma. These motherfuckers give me up after it was all over with. Now I just told you, I took you to an empty house. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now, my mama, you ain't seen my mama, you ain't made contact with nobody. You just know Michael just out here. These motherfuckers give me a bus token, bro, and tell me, like, all right, go ahead and do what you do. Now I end up in Oakland City train station, and it's just like God just been blessing me, bro, like on some real shit. So I end up in Oakland City train station. I'm following these niggas that go to Seven, bro. You feel me? These niggas go to Seven. God was with me, bro. These niggas go to Seven. They standing out there on the small side by the Nabisco. They trying to take a nigga shoe. You know what I'm saying? You know, back
Yeah.
then nigga was wearing them jackets and shit and trying
Yeah.
to take
Yeah. Yeah.
nigga
Yeah. Yeah.
shoes and all that old shit. Now,
Yeah.
so I'm standing there. I don't know what compelled me to do the shit. These niggas looking at each other like, hit the nigga, hit the nigga.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm looking, I'm like, man, I hit the nigga. Boom. I don't know why. I
Off
hit
the
the nigga.
muscle.
Yeah, I hit him, grab the jacket. Them niggas go to grabbing the shoe. So we take our running. I'm following them. I don't know where they going, but I don't know nobody in this crowd. None of these niggas. I'm running behind them. You know what I'm saying? So we end up over here on Castlewood in Oakland City, behind Oakland City over here on Seven Road. So we end up back there. And the nigga mama let him do whatever the fuck he wanna do, you know what I'm saying? Nigga named Mark. His mama let him do what the hell he wanna do. So I post up right there. So you know what I'm saying? Me and Shawty, we go to robbing folk with the chokehold. We going to Oakland City train station every day throwing niggas in the chokehold. Robbing nigga with the chokehold. I go in their pocket. While Shawty got him in the chokehold. BB gun, putting that motherfucker in the freezer, letting that bitch get cold. Once it get cold, come back behind somebody, take the wallet. You know what I'm saying? We were doing all this shit like that. You know, but yeah, that's when that shit started getting tricky. But my auntie, gave me a damn bus token, bro, and sent me on my way, man. For sure. Bro, your scream up, Paul. But yeah, that was a wicked one now. And I never forget that one now though. And that was like the hard memory there. Like, how could you I'm 12 years old, how could you like just give me a bus token and tell me to just go on about my business though. I ain't never get that part. And to this day, that's why I'm like, my relationship with them people, like, cause I can't forget that. You know what I'm saying? I'm an 11-year-old child, 12-year-old child.